Hey guys, and welcome back to the next episode of Mobarenas, where we left off with... Oh, it's been a long time since I've done one of these, but we left off with Sniper. And now, I shall show you the class. Let's see, which one was it? Let's see, Sniper... Survivor, okay. Survivor is another... It's kind of like Soldier in the fact that it has Sharpness 3, but it doesn't... I'm thinking it's more geared toward PvP than geared toward mob fighting. Because... Tuck, dang it. Stop digging my trash can. Anyway. It doesn't have a lot of regeneration potions, but it does have speed. And the armor is protection 2 on the top, too. And it's got these gold leggings that break within, 2 seconds. And that's all I can tell about it right now, because I don't use it at all. Yeah, I personally do not like it, because it doesn't have the, I don't know, there's something with it that I don't like. I can't identify it. Thank you, Update Manager, for telling me I have an update and lagging my computer a little bit. It's very nice of you to do. Totally. Maybe I've... No, it couldn't be. I don't know, I'm kind of trying to think of why I'd be lagging. Even though, it's kind of normal for me to have a... Yeah, it's a little bit much, even for me. It's strange. I don't know. Unless there's an awful lot of updates trying to... Wow, this is really bad now. And also you can see that it's not killing spiders, and, well, of course I don't have Strength 2 on, but, that's beside the point. It's not the best for mob fighting. And as I said, I think it's geared toward PvP. But the thing with saying it's geared toward PvP is the fact that it doesn't have, like, full diamond. It's not that you have to have full diamond for it to be a PvP class, it's the fact that the gold piece has protection 3. It's one of the highest protections that are in the class. So why would you put it on... Sorry about that. Why would you put it on a piece of armor that breaks really, really quickly, and not one that doesn't break very quickly? Because you can destroy, with enough Axe's skill, you can destroy that in a couple hits. I mean, seriously, it goes fast. Come on, let me move, you stupid cobwebs and poison and crap. Why do I... It seems to be thinking I need these. I don't need them, game. And I'm not going to be able to kill this... Actually, you know what, I will. Unless I don't try and don't heal at all, then I wouldn't be able to. Oh! And, oh, wait, I thought they were too tall. Huh. Strange. I'm trying to think of why. Oh, I don't know. Screw you. I just splash a speed potion on myself, and then you gotta use a friggin' slowness. Okay, so... Yeah, there's not much to this class at all. It's... I like Soldier, obviously, because while it does have iron armor on some pieces, the fact about it is that, oh, actually, I just remember what I was going to say about, Survivor. Okay, so, the reason it's a bad idea to have, like, protection 4 on a gold piece of armor, on breaking or not, is the fact that a piece of armor The enchantment, the enchantment protection. Sorry, I'm trying to think of my words, and it isn't coming out very well. The enchantment protection stacks uh, different. It it's separate from the actual armor bar, which is, I don't need to point it out, obviously, since I'm assuming you've all played the game and you can obviously see where it is. Anyway, it stacks separately from it, and it's kind of its own armor bar in itself. But if you take if you have a crappy piece of armor that has like high integrity, like let's say there was a piece of armor, I don't know, let's say they added aluminum armor into the game. Um, if you put the let's say the aluminum had the integrity of like diamond, but it had the protection of leather. All right, let's be assuming that. Uh, if you put a full set of that on, you will get a. If you put a full set of that on with protection 4, you will have a higher. I can't say you'll have a higher protection against damage, but you'll have a higher protection against damage than if you had a full set of diamond, just unenchanted. Or no, wait. Crap, I'm kind of losing track of my own thoughts because I can't think straight with doing this all happening at once. And apparently I already used serrated strikes, so I can't use that here. Darn. Alright, but if you can understand why it's a bad idea, that's good, because I can't actually explain it because my brain is not working. That's okay, though, because, you know... I'm hoping you get it. And if you don't, then too bad, because I won't explain it anymore. Ooh, that's interesting. Got it right in time. Oh, well. Thing is, I have to quit the arena, so these things don't go on too long. Yeah. Indeed there is. But I'm busy. Message me if anything happens. Because I'm recording at the moment. Alright, so aside from that, actually, you know what? Oh, I've already shown you Rebel, though. Let's see, what's next after Rebel? Okay, yeah, because I showed you when we did the Kim Jong Rexing. Oh, Rebel's up there. Okay, then Juggernaut. Yeah. Okay, it's Diversionist that has that stuff. Okay. Anyway, Juggernaut is the Juggernaut. It's full protection 3, full unbreaking 3, full protection. I mean, not protection, but thorns 2. So it's a pretty good class. It's got strength, fire resistance, and healing potions, as well as 2 golden apples. And the sword is sharpness 1, Bane 1, smite 1, and knockback 3. It's a lot like the tank in the fact that it has... That's not tank. Tank's right there. It has the splash potion of fire resistance, but the armor is not multi-protectioned. That's not the right word, but it works. And, it has thorns, and that doesn't. So anyway, start the game. This class is really good, actually, for being a troll. To be honest, because of MCMMO's unarmed skill. You see, because I'm talking in PvP, by the way. Because unarmed can only disarm you if you have an item in hand, and this class has a super duper high protection, you can actually run around, steal someone else's weapon, like a gladiator, and then use it to kill everyone else, because that's pretty much the ultimate class. It would be a juggernaut with a gladiator's axe, or heck, an assassin's, is that it? Yeah, an assassin's sword, because that's sharpness 5. That would be the most ridiculous thing in the world, too. That would be insane. Though, if you take, like, if you got a nut, like, because you can drop items in the arenas, you could get, like, 2 people in an arena, and one person be Juggernaut and the other be, Assassin, and then just give the Iron Sword to the Assassin, and then the Assassin give it to the Juggernaut, and you would have a very long-lasting class. Of course, the armor does eventually break. I don't want to take those off. No, don't take them off. I need those. Necesito. There we go. Okay. Do I still? No, I don't. So you could go around and kill people with their own weapons in PvP, or you can just wreck them with your fists anyway, without having to steal their weapon first. The only problem with this class is that it doesn't have regeneration, and that's a very important thing to note, because regeneration is actually better than the healing potions in that you can heal more, even though it happens over a longer period of time. Um, that's a really important thing to note. So if any of you guys ever get VIP, or if you are VIP and you haven't used this yet, I'll note that to just keep that in mind. So, yeah. This reminds me that I'm pretty close to finishing the Mobarenas series. That's good. Oh, and I found out how to use one of the commands in Weavecraft after the thing was done. So apparently, what you can do is there's a command called spawn, and what it does, it spawns a client-side player that only, if you don't know what client-side means, it means one that you can only you can see, like like the ghost items, how you have a duplicate, a quote unquote duplicate of an item in your inventory, or you've taken something out of a chest that's supposed to be impossible to take things out of, where it looks like you have it in your inventory. That's kind of the gist of it, except you have an entire entity. So you can use that and a command called remote view. Of course, you have to set it to. Oh, actually, I forgot to point this out. But the spawn, you can give the spawned entity any name. So you could actually make the entity an Enderman, or a something like that, and still be fine, because you can make it an Enderman because of the heads that were added. Mojang apparently made some accounts that were like MHF Enderman, MHF Chicken Head, like a bunch of heads, so that you could get heads from mobs. And yeah, I just died. Um, yeah, I'm trying very hard at the moment. Anyway. What was I just saying? Good for you. I don't care. Nazi NFC, I don't even know what that is. No. Oh, dang it. I gotta keep on track. Sorry. Every time I go on here, I get sidetracked in recording, so yeah. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do a third class in Arena 8, and that's Diversionist. I forgot what I was talking about before I died, so you'll just have to be left on a cliffhanger, assuming what I was going to say. Okay, so Diversionist has 2 protection 4 pieces, and 2 protection... well, no, just 1, but these have thorns, and this has unbreaking. So the... funnily enough, the diamond armor actually lasts longer than the iron, so yeah. It's actually kind of funny. Anyway, it has a sharpness 2, knockback 2 sword. It has a variety of potions and TNT, which we haven't seen since Rebel. And it's actually the only class that has TNT in the whole... or these are the only 2 classes that have TNT in this whole thing. Huh. Unless that has it. Okay. By the way, I won't be showing off Pyro because it's broken. So I'll only have 2 classes left. Yep, that's it. MA for... MA... Oh, I remember what I was talking about. It was the remote view. Anyway. The client-side thing can be used as the remote view command, because you can look through the eyes of another entity. But they have to be within render distance. Or in other words, for me, it would be within 8 chunks of me. So if the person or entity walks out of an 8 chunk range, then I will not be able to see them. Or actually see through their eyes. It's really, really cool because, like, I'll have to show it sometime, but you can look through someone's eyes with remote view. And you can also spot the client-side entities are actually players. You can spawn in the client-side player that just sits there and does absolutely nothing. And you could, like, have the real player in one spot and the client-side player in another, and it looks very strange because there's 2 people, except there's only 1 person. No. Kill, 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 kill. I kind of think this should have a bow, but maybe that'd be a little bit much. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, what's very derpy with the remote view is that if you try to move around or jump or something, it will make your character move around, and it's very strange. It's very, very strange. You can barely do anything, but I don't think you can click. That's the only thing I don't think you can do. Great. Bad, bad! After I finish with the showing off the classes, then I'll do a, Mobarena series called Quest for 100. And that'll be me trying to go to Wave 100 with, just some random class without camping, or using it's not as legitimate spot. Which is harder than it sounds, because, like, it gets insane. It gets absolutely insane. Well, I did tell him to message me if anything happened. I guess that's fine. Though I really should have just said to... whatever. I need to keep those thoughts to myself. Anyway. As you can see, the class is fairly good, but the armor breaks really fast. And that, seeing as the diamond pants are actually breaking faster than the iron, it reminds me of what I read recently in the wiki, Minecraft wiki, about the enchantments, because occasionally I go on there just because. And one of them said that the armor unbreaking, it only provides a chance for it not to take integrity. It's not a 100% it's going to last twice as long. I don't have any! No tango! Which, if you don't know what that means, it's I don't have, or I do not have in Spanish. Darn, I didn't get the full 20. Wait, there's supposed to be 20, right? Oh, crap. There was some creepers right there who are totally gonna kill me. No! Haha, I win. And I win, I win, I win. You can see why I like Resurrector. It's because it has an axe, of course, but it's also that somehow I don't use potions as often, because I can do things. Oh yeah, there's also a chance that I'm going to try out what it's like to use the Weebcraft on here, like using the multi-aura. Because, like, uh, I'll be completely honest here and say I have tried it out on here. Not like, flying around and crap like that. But I did try to see if it would work. And Kill Aura is meant for single entities, apparently. So it actually breaks. Kill Aura breaks. It's funny, because for like 20 seconds you won't be able to hit anything, and then by the time you're already dead. So I found that funny. And there's a small chance I'll actually have to ask the owner if I can have permission to do it, because I don't want to like use it and then have somebody be all blah 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 about it, and crap like that. So I won't be for sure on that. It's mainly a test to see how well it works. It's not less of a oh, I'm gonna go hack on this server because blah blah blah. It's okay. I'm completely out of potions. That's new, and I'm dead. Haha, I told you. Anyway, this has been a very talkative video. I don't know why I decided to, but it's probably because it's been a very good day. It's all bright and sunny outside, and I didn't actually hear any birds chirping, so I can't say that. Anyway, if you like the video, go ahead and leave a like, comment if you will, subscribe if you haven't already. And I have nothing to announce because there's nothing new. So yeah, I almost repeated the same thing twice. So thank you for watching, and have a nice day.